Hello again and welcome back, where we're going to look at part 2 of Hubble, Bubble, Toil and Trouble. Please remember to subscribe and all that stuff, which is very much appreciated. But let's now take a look at the materials for part 2. To begin with, we need some card. We've got some multifarious card in cream and also white. I've got a bit of cardboard and also some mount board that I found in my stash. Don't be too particular, it's just bits of cardboard and good card, mixed media card will do. I've also got a knife and a ruler, which I'll come back to, and a sanding block. The glue I'm using is the tacky glue, and I'm also using a gel glue. I need a pokey tool and a sponge for blending. I'm also using Nocturne again in the VersaFine Clair. I've got walnut stain in Distress Ink, and I'm also going back to the Crooked Broomstick mica stain spray. Diamond stickles as ever, and also the sparkle pens in same colours in gold, orange and purple. I'm using again some of the Prismacolors, you can see there in the yellows and brown. Also my Stabilo All black pencil. I'll be using that again. And now moving on to more of the 3D elements. Now these are the Tim Holtz Ideology toadstools and broomsticks from last season. I haven't managed to get my grubby paws on the stuff for this just been released, unfortunately, but we're also using, I found these little flowers in my stash, little purple roses. Now this is a sizzle, which comes in a big, not sure if it's pronounced properly, comes in a big pack. Also using some florist moss in a couple of colours, green and then a paler creamy colour, which you'll see me use later on. And this other stuff is spider's web, which you can get from Halloween, you know, all that stuff that you can buy around the time of Halloween. So let's have a look at the preparation. As you can see, I've got a piece of cardboard and it's approximately 5.5 by 7.5 inches. I've also taken one of the pieces of mount board, which I showed earlier, and this measures 5 3/4 by 3.5 inches. And I've taken the mount board and I've cut using the ruler and the blade. I've cut a small slit in it, in from the edge about 1/4 inch, so that I can slot in the other piece. And I've also taken a little nick of 1/4 inch either side with the craft knife, and as you can see then it just slots in to the hole that I've created. So that's basically the structure for where the picture is going to be mounted and the base. Okay, so next up then we have just the ordinary piece of multifarious card in cream. It could be white as well, it's just a scrap that I had, and it's measured 4 inches by 2 inches, and I've done a concertina fold, 1 inch, then 2 inches, and then a further inch, as you can see there, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. And this is the artwork from part 1. And also from part 1 we have the ink scrap that I use for blotting off, and we're going to very much use up these scraps. We're going to mount them on top of the base, and we're going to use our tacky glue. And with the leftovers I'm going to do the same again with the back of the picture mount, just with the leftovers, and stick it with the glue. Now I've taken my concertinaed card and I've done the same ink sprays as I did for the picture, just for it to tone in. So that's all the preparation. Now, as you can see, I've adhered the card to the board, so there's a couple of the scraps and the artwork stuck down to the front, and also I've covered the bottom of the base, the part that you're going to see. What I also did was, once the card was stuck down, I took the sanding block and I sanded the sides, and this is what I always do to stick things to MDF, or if you have tags and what have you. So and next up then I'm going to take the Nocturne and do some inking around the edges of all the parts.
It's magic, wouldn't you know? It's something fantastic, wants to be known. And all that you gotta do is be willing to look for it. It's magic, alive in my bones. I've dreamed of infinite things, and reality seems so limiting. The wonder and mystery's calling me. I can't escape. 'Cause what if the song in my soul wants me to know that it's magic? Wouldn't you know? It's something fantastic, wants to be known. And all that you gotta do is be willing to look for it. It's magic, alive in my bones. Somehow, somewhere, somehow, somewhere, somehow, somewhere, somehow, somewhere. We gotta believe in the magic and mystery and impossible things, in the magic and mystery. We gotta believe in the magic and mystery and impossible things, in the magic and the mystery.
So that's it for today. That's the project complete. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it. Don't forget to check out the description box below for more information on how to join the challenge. And as always, take good care of yourselves. Till next time.